Good day, friends. Welcome back. It's Claudia here, and it is my honor to guide you through this very fiery power practice. So, when you're ready, we will start as we always do by arriving into this sacred space together. Come onto your back. Take a moment to just allow your entire system to settle. You can stretch your legs forwards, let your feet fall away from one another, and then let that action have a domino effect throughout the rest of the body. Kind of let the eyelids soften down. And then take a moment to notice how it is that you're stepping in. Take a moment to think about what it is that you're bringing in. And then also become to acknowledge what it is that you want to call in today. Know that you are here for the purposes of gaining power and strength and flexibility and mobility and intentionality. So please, may you take that with you throughout the rest of this practice. And to seal it in, let's take a big breath in. Full breath out. Go for one more of those. Lighten that little flame within. Breathe in. Breathe out. And one of the reasons why I love standing on the back is to engage the muscles of the front. So let's have you start to bring your hands behind your head. So you can cradle your skull, let your elbows go wide, and then bring your knees over your hips. Your shins can be parallel to the sky, to your roof. Now let's have you engage your belly. So imagine that you're wearing a corset and you're just gonna suction everything in. Now lift up your shoulders, your head. Start to draw your left elbow towards your right knee. Simultaneously extend your left leg long. Keep your right arm winged out. Do you know where we're going? Some bicycle crunches. Take a breath in here. As you breathe out, you're going to draw everything in through the center. So knees to elbows, elbows to knees. And then twist. Left knee now to right elbow. Right leg goes long. Left elbow goes wide. Breathe in. Exhale, draw everything in through center. How slow can you make this? Inhale, twist. Exhale, center. Inhale, twist. Exhale, center. Let's go for one more on either side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to go for 8 more and we're going to take out the pause. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it all go. Take a big breath in. And a big sigh out. Start to gather yourself back in now. Place the hands behind the thighs. Rock yourself forwards. Step your feet back. Let's come into all fours position. Nice. And then once you arrive there, you're going to curl your toes under. Start to turn your fingertips to face the sides of the mat. And then from here, I want you to just rock the weight from side to side. And then by default, we're just beginning to open the wrists and the toes. And so we're going to be using them a lot today. So let's just make sure they are fully prepared for this journey that's ahead of them. And now if you want a little more, start to send your hips further back towards your heels so you get a real toe stretch, and then walk your hands back, turn your fingertips to face the knees, and then drive your wrists forwards. That's it. So now you get a beautiful stretch through the forearms. Breathe in, breathe out. All right, walk the hands back out. Keep the toes curled under, spread your fingers, push them forwards, lift your hips up, send them on back. Let's come into downward facing dog. Once you get there, you're gonna walk your hands all the way back towards your feet. Take your peace fingers around your big toes, wrap them around tight, push your thumbs in towards the toenails. Let your elbows go wide and then fold your torso, your upper trunk over your head. Soften through your skull. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's do one more of those. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to come back to this grip later on, so remember it. Take a little mental note of it. Okay, release the hands. Walk the hands all the way back out. Are you ready to rumble? We've got a fire flow lined up ahead of us. Here we go. Your right leg is going to shoot all the way back behind you. Breathe in. Now, as you breathe out, squeeze your right knee to your right elbow. So I want you to tap the knee towards your forearm, your bicep, your tricep. Inhale, re-extend. Over-exaggerate the stretch. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Work with the breath. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Told you it was going to be on the hands a lot today. Inhale, extend the right leg back. Now as you exhale, bring the right knee to your left forearm. Knee in, squeeze in. Good, now re-extend. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Feeling the burn, one more, breathe in. Knee over to left, breathe out. Now re-extend it on up. And please step the right foot all the way forwards in between the hands. Give your hands a little bit of a break. Reach the right arm up. So now we twist through the torso. Stay lifted through your right outer hip. Okay, variation 1, you're going to stay here with the feet. Variation 2, you're going to spiralize your toes to the right. Notice how I come onto the knife edge of that left foot. So you've got two options with your feet. Together, reach the right arm back, take a breath in. As you breathe out, the arm comes up and over. Hopefully you're feeling something. Inhale, the arm goes back. Exhale, the arm comes up and over. One more, breathe in. As you breathe out, the arm comes up and over. You're going to turn your toes all the way to the long side of the mat. We're going to continue to go to the back, to the back, to the back. Listen, we're going to find the same shape facing the back of the mat now. Right hand under the right shoulder. Pivot onto the ball of the right foot. Lift up your left arm. We call this easy twist in yoga. I don't know why, because it's certainly not easy. So you can stay with this shape with the feet, or again, you spin the toes to the long side of the mat. Now you're on the knife edge of the right foot maybe. Wherever you are with your legs, extend the left arm back behind you. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, the arm comes up and over. That's it, 2 more. Over exaggerate it. That's it. Make it more dramatic. Exhale. 1 more. Breathe in. As you breathe out, take yourself into high plank. Bring the hand down. Step your feet together. So your feet can come together, or if you want a little bit more, keep your left foot off the mat and lower yourself down. High plank to low plank. Roll over the toes, lift the chest, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Yes, we are facing the back. Plot twist. Stay with my voice and I'll guide you through just the same. Inhale, the left leg goes back. Exhale, left knee wraps towards the left bicep. Tap it in, squeeze it in. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, knee to left elbow. One more, breathe. Breathe out. Inhale, the leg goes all the way up. As you exhale, knee over to the right. Can we go for 2 more? Inhale, rise. Exhale, knee to right. 1 more, breathe in. Breathe out. You're doing amazing. Extend the leg all the way back and then sweep that foot forwards. Once the foot lands, the left arm comes up. Now send the left arm back. Again, you've got options to turn the toes. We've been here before. Breathe in. Arm comes up and over. Breathe out. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Breathe. Breathe out. Now the hand comes to the inside of the left foot. You maneuver yourself to the front of the mat. So spin the toes, walk the hands, bend the right knee, left hand comes down, right arm comes up. Pick a place, a position where your feet want to be. Breathe in, arm back. Breathe out, arm up and over. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. 1 more, breathe in. High plank position, breathe out. Feet together, maybe the right foot stays off the mat, we lower. Inhale to a back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, you're gonna walk your hands all the way back to your feet. Let's give those hands a little bit of a break. You're gonna slip the hands under your feet. So everyone lift up the toes and then place the fingertips towards the heels. So essentially you're just stepping on your hands. Bring the toes to the wrists. Pick the hands up under your feet and then push your feet into your hands. That's it. Enjoy this slower pace right now before we speed it back up. Breathe in, breathe out. 1 more breath. Inhale, exhale. Yogi, second round. Another big push from you. Walk the hands out. Downward facing dog. Okay, we start to spice it on up a little now. Right leg goes back as you inhale. As you exhale, bring the right knee to the right elbow. This time you're gonna step your foot off your mat, take it wide. So now I've got all of this space, right? I'm gonna pick up the right hand and I'm gonna float the left foot forwards. You can bring in a little bit of momentum here. A little bit of ferociousness, like a kick. Ha! Now bring the right hand back, step the left leg back. Good, let's do 2 more of those. Inhale, exhale. 1 more, breathe in, breathe out. Good, hands press, right leg goes back. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Listen, the right foot is gonna slide past the left hand. Extend your legs. Lift up your left arm. Take a breath with me. As you breathe out, lower the right hip. Inhale, you lift. Exhale, you lower. 1 more. Left hand comes down. Right leg sweeps back behind you. Inhale. Exhale, right knee comes in towards the nose. Your right arm lifts up as the right foot drops. Now listen, you're gonna lift up your torso. Stay twisted, so now your right arm is back behind you. Yeah, you really twist through your spine as if your spine is like a cloth right now. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, lift both arms up and turn your chest to face forwards. Let's do that again. Inhale, twist to the right. See if you can lower into that front knee. Exhale, lift up. One more, breathe. Breathe out. Now bring the left hand down. Hands frame the foot. Walk the hands to the long side of the mat and then start to walk your hands all the way to the back. Feel the energy building. Place the right hand down and lift up your left arm. Easy twist. Okay, option one is to stay here. Option two is to spin your toes to the left. Now listen, you can step your left foot onto your right foot so you're in a side plank. If you want to come with me, you take your peace fingers of the left hand around your big left toe. Press the thumb into your toe, just like how we started, and then lift up your left leg so we come into a split side plank. Holding for 3. Push through the pads of the right fingertips. Last 2. On 1, high plank position, hands come down, feet together, lower. Inhale, back bend, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. This is it, your final little roller coaster through. Enjoy. Send the left leg back. Step the left foot to the outside of the left wrist. Remember, take it off your mat. So the bigger your stance, the easier this will be as you'll have more space. Lift up your left hand, step the right foot forwards. Hiya. Then step it on back. 2 more with the breath. Breathe. Breathe out. 1 more. Now hand comes down, the right leg is back, the left leg swings back. Breathe in. Left knee, right elbow, breathe out. Remember, foot goes out. Extend the hamstring, lift the right arm up. Breathe in. As you breathe out, lower the left hip. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower. 1 more, breathe. Breathe out. Right hand down. Pivot onto the ball of the right foot. Lift the left leg up and back. Inhale. Exhale, knee squeezes in and the foot steps forward. Lift up your left arm. And then lift up your torso. Let's find that twisted lunge position. You twist and turn from your torso. Breathe. As you breathe out, sweep the left arm forwards and upwards. Turn your chest to face forwards. We do that again. Left arm goes back. Inhale, arm up. 1 more. Exhale. Breathe in. Lift everything up. As you exhale, fold over the left leg. Start to walk your hands to the right. This is it, the home stretch. Turn the feet forwards, place the left hand down, lift your right arm up. Option to stay. Option to turn the toes to the right, step in the right foot on the left. Or option to take the peace fingers of the right hand around that big right toe, hook it on, lift up the right leg. Find your split variation of side plank. Lift, 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 lift. 2. On 1, high plank position. Take yourself through. Lower yourself down. Inhale, chest comes up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Drop onto your shins. Sit your hips to your heels. Lift your spine. Pause in the aftermath of the movement. and feel that fire, that energy, that electricity. And we're going to build forth from that. So last thing is, since we've really worked the core, we've worked through twisting and stabilizing, we're going to have a play around with headstand. So let's approach it together. You can bring your elbows down. Now I want you to measure your forearm, so bring one hand to opposite forearm and then the other. And then you make sure that they are that distance away from one another. Now release the hands and bring them to interlace. So you create this triangular base. Now the back of your head is going to slide up to your hands. You're going to bring the crown of your head down to the mat. Now curl your toes under, lift your hips high, walk your feet in. Engage the back line of your body. Peel your heel towards your glute and squeeze your thigh to your chest. And then see if you can extend the other leg up. Keep pushing through the back body, pressing through the forearms, and then if it feels good to do so, the legs lift up. Everything is tight. Hold for 3, 2, on 1, we'll come on down. If you went up. Now take a moment. Place your hands on your thighs. Close your eyes. And again, just notice what's present. Notice if things feel a little different from when you began. Notice your intent. And then maybe you want to set yourself a new intention. To take the intentionality that you build upon your mat today, that you built within this practice, the power, the energy, the electricity, may you take it from the mat and may you take it into the rest of your day. Bringing hands to heart, bowing in. Namaste.